I think he's from CNN.
Yeah. Which I'm not really.
Hey, ¿cómo estás?
Free Palestine! Free Israel's crimes. From Palestine to the Philippines and the U.S. war machine. From Palestine to the Philippines and the U.S. war machine. From Palestine to the Philippines and the U.S. war machine.
And the side is well better.
Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We are once again out on the streets under grave circumstances, this time concerning the bombing of Rafah, the supposed safe zone. We have bared witness to even more heartbreaking and gut-wrenching images as we watch a genocide continue through our phone screens, perpetuated with our tax dollars. Boom! Other speakers here will talk more about Rafah better than I can. But I will say it has been awful, firstly, to see it unfold, and secondly, somehow still being expected in this country, in the belly of the beast, to simply just move on. We are being encouraged to pretend like nothing has happened, despite everything that has happened. And for anyone of good conscience, it should be impossible Impossible to carry on as normal in a time like this. This is what we have learned through U.S. propaganda by all the many ways the U.S. war machine permeates the lives and minds of many like a kind of insidious rot. The rot of the U.S. war machine survives in a way where many people might not even know that they've been consumed by it. And so we have a difficult task in the U.S. But this is why we organize, isn't it? In solidarity with the Palestinian freedom fighters. Yeah! We know we can fight for better, and we refuse to back down and accept this version of the world. Every day, Palestinians show us the best version of humanity. Woo! Yes, they do! Yes, they do! I believe in the people of Palestine, and I believe that if we organize, those of us who live here, Palestinian and non-Palestinian alike, can rise up to meet them. One huge task here, One huge task here is to expose the propaganda of the U.S. war machine for what it is, to work to remove the rot. The Milwaukee Anti-War Committee is chipping away at this locally through targeting Astronautics, a local defense corporation, and by targeting the recently formed Wisconsin Defense Industry Council, or WDIC. We stand here today outside of the Metropolitan Milwaukee Association of Commerce, one of the two bodies, along with the Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce, that created the WDIC. The WDIC aims to broaden the influence of the defense industry in Wisconsin on a national scale, to strengthen the relationships between small and large defense corporations, and, in their words, to quote-unquote, give defense contractors and suppliers a unified voice. Boom! In other words, as we have been referring to them in MAC, they are a legion of doom. They want to spread the rot under the guise of boosting the economy. They are organizing, and so we must too! The WDIC is having their kickoff summit this Tuesday at Fairbanks Morris Defense in Beloit, Wisconsin. We will be there protesting from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., and I encourage you all to join us. Bring all this energy and this fight to Beloit. Tell all your friends, spread the word far and wide. This is a local issue. This is our problem. Let's get the Wisconsin Defense Industry Council. Let's get the Wisconsin Defense Industry Council to end before they even begin. For the people of Palestine and for people all around the world. From Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
And the U.S. war machine.
And the U.S. war machine.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
And the U.S. war machine.
And the U.S. war
Overtime from Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
And the U.S. war machine.
And the U.S. war machine.
Woo! Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. We want to remind everyone that we are here to call to an end to the genocide of innocent civilians in Palestine, an end to the killing of children and women in hospitals, in their homes, in their schools. This is not who we are as Americans. Our government does not represent us when they pursue a genocide. Shame! Shame! We do not want our hard-earned tax dollars to go and kill innocent civilians when the basic American can't even afford health care for his family. Shame! We do not want these billions of dollars in aid packages to go to purchase weapons to kill innocent civilians in our name. Next, I would like to call Munjid Ahmed from American Muslims for Palestine.
You can be louder. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
You know, I was thinking about something on the way here, and one of the things that I keep thinking about is how our politicians locally, our state politicians, some of them at least, our senators, our stupid president. No, I call him stupid because he is.
He's a murderer!
They are liar, liar, genocide deniers. But I'm not disheartened. I did not give up hope, and neither should you. I look at this crowd, and I want you just to take a moment and take this in like we're taking it in, Jen, and we have a good vantage point. Because if you look around, you see white, you see black, you see Latino, you see Palestinian, you see Pakistani, you see Indian, you see America. We represent America. They do not. They forgot what democracy is, but this is what democracy looks like. When we call for a ceasefire, it's not a few thousand, it's not a few 100,000. There are millions calling for a ceasefire. But the idiots in Congress forgot two things. Number one, they forgot what democracy is. Because if they believed in democracy, if they truly believed in the essence of democracy, what we want is what they must do. But they forgot that. But you know what else they forgot? Is that we vote. They forgot that we vote and they can find a different job because they need to find the door. We can find people who give a damn about democracy, give a damn about morality, and have values, because it's not them.
That's right! That's right!
The brothers and sisters in Palestine have been steadfast. They've persevered. They've shown the utmost of patience and resilience. And that should energize us. That should energize us to be their voice. Do not lose hope, do not despair, because they need us. And the second we become numb to the images that we're seeing on Facebook, to the genocide that's live streaming on Instagram, the moment we get numb, we have failed them, which we will not do. My brothers and sisters, my message to you is two things, last two things. Please do not stop calling the idiots in Congress. Do not stop calling them. Put pressure on them. It's our duty to put pressure on them. Our job is to do that. God's job is to come up with the results. It's our job to try. Number one. Number two, continue sharing on Facebook. Continue sharing on Instagram. That is working. That is working. We may not see it, but it's working. Why the hell are they shadow banning us if it's not working? I'm so humbled. I'm so proud. I'm so motivated. I'm so energized by you. Thank you for being here, and keep up the fight. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
They understand oppression. I want you to know that the fight against people of color around the world is the same fight that we have here in Milwaukee itself. We will stand united and we will overcome.
Assalamu alaikum! No justice! No justice! Free, free Palestine! Let me help you, brothers and sisters. We are standing here today on native land. We're standing on land where Lawrence Frontier is still in jail today, 40-some years, almost
marching and you roll your fist up like this, and instead of punching somebody in the mouth, you pick up that phone together and make calls. You keep marching together. Freedom's around the corner for Palestine. Every time we see one of those kids hit the ground, we think of our nephew Jacob Blake that was shot 7 times in the back in Kenosha. And that's one thing I want to get clear today. Don't go to another march and say shame. These people that are repeatedly bombing our people have no shame. So say end it now. 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 So don't go to another gathering and say shame. Those are tough words. We're in a tough battle. Speak tough words. Eat right. Say your prayers. Get ready to hit these streets because we're not going to stop. We are 10 toes down with the Palestinians until we get freedom. And raise your hand until we get freedom. Raise your hand and say something until we get freedom. We love y'all. Big ups from the Hampton family, the Smitty's family, Anderson family, all the different people in Milwaukee who lost their lives being African American. We've been through slavery, Jim Crow, and we're still fighting for our reparations, but we got time to stand with y'all, my Palestinian brothers and my Muslim sisters. Free, free Palestine! Big up to the red, the black, and the green unity now. One time, we love y'all. Africa now. Thank you.
The people united will never be defeated.
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 Don't let them try to divide us. That's how they conquer us. Stay united. Next, I want to bring our wonderful Chicano brother Alan to come up and speak.
Thank you so much, Janan. Viva, viva Palestina!
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 That's right, that's right. My name is Alan Chaboya. I'm the outreach chair of the Milwaukee Alliance Against Racist and Political Repression. From the inception of our organization in the 70s, we have had nothing but unconditional support for Palestine. We bring together the Black Liberation Movement and the Chicano Liberation Movement, and today we're bringing it together with the Palestinian Liberation Movement. Because like Sister Janan said, the people united will never be defeated. The people united. That's right, that's one of the most beautiful chants because it's so damn true. When we come together, nothing can stop us. But that's why those in power, the ruling class, does everything to separate us. And one of their favorite tactics is building borders. They built that border that cuts across my homeland of Aztlán, the Chicano nation that cuts across us, that is the U.S.-Mexico border. And they also built that border that is encapsulating, that is entrapping the Palestinians. Shame! But we're not saying shame, we're saying end it. Am I right? Thank you for that one, Justin. So it's up to us to tear down those walls, to break them apart, and to unify all of our movements. One thing that stood out to me, that spoke volumes, was on October 7th, when I saw the people of Palestine tearing down that fence that separated families, tearing down that fence that showed them, that treated them like prisoners. They took that thing down. And just like our Palestinian siblings have done, so too will the Chicanos, so too So too will the people of Latin America. So too will the people of the Caribbean. So too will the people of Africa. We're here to tear down those walls that those imperialists built in our homes. We're here not to ask, we're here to get our own freedom. So when I saw those images earlier this month, those devastating messages, videos of the bombing of Rafah, of the refugees in Rafah, I was devastated. Some of the nastiest things I've ever seen. But I was not surprised. I was not surprised because this country that is funding that genocide, that is funding the destruction of refugees in Rafah, is the same country that is destroying all the refugees that are trying to get here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we must ask why all those refugees are trying to get here. That is because they are destroying our homelands. But we're done with that. The entire world is done with that. We are fed up. We are here, like I said, the Black Liberation Movement, the Chicano Liberation Movement, and the Palestinian Liberation Movement. We are demanding self-determination. We will dictate our futures. We will shape our lives in our images, with our demands, with our ideals. Am I right? So thank you so much for showing up. We will continue to show up until we have a free Palestine. Am I right? Yeah! And then we'll continue to show up until we have Black liberation. Yeah! But we won't stop because we'll continue until we have Chicano liberation. Yeah! But it won't stop there till all the oppressed are liberated. Yeah! And we. Thank you so much, everyone. We're going to end this with the same chant that we started, but we're going to do it in Spanish. Ready? Listos? El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. That's right. Thank you so much.
Woo! Thank you, Alan. All right. We will never let you die. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. We will never let you die. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live the resistance. Long live the resistance. Long live Gaza. Long live Gaza. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.